Kumusta kayo lahat? Piolo Pascual po. Welcome to Lx2 Entertainment's Round the Clock with Piolo. Tara, samahan niyo naman ako sa buong araw ko. Round the clock. Miss ko na kayo eh. First thing, upon waking up, so much has changed because of the pandemic. But nowadays, round the clock with me is totally different. So I start my day, 5 o'clock I start it. I pray right away. If I showered the night before, I don't shower that day. I just brush my teeth and take my pre-workout and start my hike. I leave home around 5:15 or 5:20. I hike with my boxy trainer. We hike up the mountain 2 kilometers, and then from there you can catch a glimpse of the sun rising. Perfect. And then we stop for a bit, and then we go around probably 4 to 5 barangays, small towns to cross before I go back to our place. It takes me less than 3 hours. So I get back just before everyone is awake, and that's one thing I really value, the quietness, the stillness of the morning. Priceless things I wake up to every day. You hear the birds chirping, yung kuliglig, yung crickets, you hear the wind, and that's the perfect time to meditate. That's the perfect time to commune with God, to commune with nature. So I look forward to that, and that's my motivation, you know. That's why I sleep early, so I can wake up early for that. Morning. As soon as I get home, it's about probably 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, depending on my pace. That's when I do my workout. Basically, the reason why I like to wake up early, so I can start my day early, so I can do more during the day. Since I've been a gym enthusiast for more than half my life already, I've come to a point where I have to diversify and change my programs from time to time. So now, interchange it with HIIT, high intensity interval workout. Sometimes I do circuit training, and sometimes I do weightlifting. Sometimes I swim if I still have the energy. 9 o'clock. As soon as I'm done with workout, I attend to my plants. So I guess that's the biggest thing that has changed in my life. I have so much plants at home. It takes me about an hour minimum to water them, to check on them, each one, check on the leaves, and just making sure that they're alive and that they're watered. So that's also part of my workout. You know, you get to have your vitamin D. As a plantito, of course, the basic ones, whatever was available. Probably bougainvillea because it's the easiest to grow and maintain. Since I live in the province, our place is by the beach, so it's hard to grow plants, especially because of the salt water and the air. It took me some time before I could grow and cultivate my own plants. Of course, being an amateur, you don't know anything. There was one time that I planted so much in the resort, and just one typhoon wiped out everything, and that totally traumatized me. For 30 minutes, I didn't move for 30 minutes because it took me more than probably 5 times, five trips just to get all the plants there from Laguna, Bulacan, Batangas, Parañaque, everywhere. I would travel, you know, myself. I would drive myself to these places so I could get plants, but I never let up, I guess, because it made me appreciate, you know, the value of patience, just the discipline, you know, of having to understand what they have to go through for them to thrive. Alam ba lang yung pinag-uusapan? Bakit ako umabot doon? But if I have somebody with me, if I have 1, 2, or 3 helps, then you know you can expedite the work, and you can definitely attend to all the plants you have in the property. So just before noon, that's when I shower. That's when I go back to my room so I can freshen up, so I can eat my lunch. My favorite meal, I guess, lunch, because that's the middle of the day. I don't want to eat as much at night, so by lunch I really look forward to, you know, eating after workout, after being out in the sun. And I love to experiment with my food. When I was still busy with work, I wouldn't even eat rice. But now, you know, when you're domesticated, you have no choice but to eat rice because everyone else eats rice. If I'm in Manila, I like Japanese. Even with my son, Inigo, whenever we think of what to eat, we always look for Japanese. But when I'm in Batangas. We buy fresh catch, fresh fish in the morning. So that's one of the perks of living by the beach. Our veggies, fresh produce. We have sitaw, cucumber, papaya, okra, kamatis, sili. And we have bahay kubo. And our free-range chicken. After that, I play tong-it. And if you're with your mom, with your family, the best pastime is playing tong-it. Or if not, I watch movies. Still want to kind of work my mind, be creative, so I get my inspiration from the movies that I watch. So I'd like to thank the people who've actually supported the premiere of our movie, My Amanda, on Netflix. You know, really overwhelming, and I'd like to thank everyone for showing support. When it comes to work, of course, inevitably you check your phone, you know, upon waking up. So that's when I know. What? Kami humaapila. Your Honor, I need my lawyer. Usually my work, I do it in the afternoon if they're online work. But most of the time, if I'm just at home, I hardly check my phone. You know, I'm so caught up with my job and Justin Bieber. I wait for the sunset. Every day is a work of art. You know, when you look at the horizon, it's just see how it changes. It relaxes you. Most of the time, my relatives are there. My siblings, the kids. So we get to bond with them, play with them. Before 6, we don't swim, we freshen up again, and then we prepare for dinner. We eat early, or we eat really late, or we don't eat at all. For me, if I have a heavy meal during lunch, then chances are I don't eat at night. Most of the time, I sneak out. I have my sisters or my siblings around. What I would do is, if it's about 8 or 9, I would say that, you know, I just go to the restroom. While I won't even say anything. I'll just walk out. I go to my room and I lock the door so that I can sleep. Because they stay up late. And then, yeah, just before 10, I make sure that I'm in bed or I'm asleep. That's it. That's my day. That's basically my day. Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Well, that's basically what I do in a day. Next time, samahan nyo naman ako, okay? Thank you to Lx2 Entertainment. And I guess we have to wrap this up for now. Guys, this has been Round the Clock with Piolo Pascual.